I'm being held captive here at Jess's house. If you're getting this message, please come rescue me.
That's really dark. I was not prepared for that. I didn't even know what to say.
On the way here, I was like, that'd be a funny intro to do. And now that I did it, not a good idea.
That was pretty good, though. That was shocking.
What is going on? Back at Dave the Confused. I'm Dave, still confused, and I'm here with the great Jessie V.
Hello.
We are filming together once again after like 2 years or
Literally.
something. It's been
almost 3.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But it's Christmas time. We just filmed a video for Jess's channel. Please go check that out if you haven't. And today we're talking about the creepiest like Christmas related things kids have said.
Children.
So, as a father, I know how creepy a kid can be, and mine's mental, so, and sometimes they don't even realize they're saying, like, the creepiest thing, until, like, you know, you're like, okay, you know what, Timmy, stop, go to your room, like, you're being creepy now, and, so I went all over the internet, and I tried to find Christmas-related things that creepy kids have said, or creepy things, creepy kids.
Creepy kids might have said
Creepy kids talk to, right? My husband and I got my 4-year-old a keyboard for Christmas. We wrapped it and put it under the tree. The next morning, my son opened it and said, "Oh, I thought it was a body." My mouth dropped open in horror.
What do you even do in that situation?
So imagine you're around like your family, everyone's opening gifts, and you got a musical instrument for your 4-year-old, and they're like, "Oh, I thought this was a body."
Like he's disappointed that it's not?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's disappointed.
I thought it was
like,
gonna be a body.
Oh, what am I gonna do with a keyboard? Like, all my plans were for the body I thought I was gonna get.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I would find it hilarious, but I know my wife would be mortified, especially in front of her family.
Yeah.
Oh man. I was explaining to my kids that Santa comes only one night a year to give presents to all the little boys and girls. Then my son said, "Santa's dead. He's not coming this time." What?
Wait, who told him that though?
That's what I mean. Someone would have to said, "Oh, Santa's not coming this year for whatever reason," right?
He died.
And this kid wasn't even like upset about it. He's like, "No, Mom, Santa's dead."
Like just straight face.
Like he was just wanted to notify her, and it wasn't like a big deal to him. He's like, "No, Santa's dead."
Don't you know this? You didn't get the memo?
That would shake me.
Yeah,
I would be like, "Okay, where did you get this information?" And
Santa's fine.
No, yes, I just talked to him. Like, I say that to Dominic all the time. I just talked to him. He said if you don't eat your scrambled eggs, I might miss this present or something. So that's a parenting thing. You should do that. After putting up the Christmas tree, my daughter looked at me and said, "There are eyes in the tree, and they don't like you, Mommy." So she saw eyes in the Christmas tree and was like, "Not only are there eyes, but they don't like you."
Ew. Or they took a squirrel home.
Do you imagine? She's like, "There's eyes," and she looks, and just a squirrel jumps out. Oh my god. But like...
That's pretty creepy.
But you know how you see like faces in trees?
Yeah.
You ever done that where you like looked at kind of like, I don't know.
Or like
trees.
clouds or whatever.
Yeah, and you see like a face. Whoever this kid was, they saw a face in the tree and
with
were like...
eyes.
Yeah, they specifically saw the eyes and were like, they don't like you. That would creep me out. Because like, I'm okay with someone living in my... Well, not okay, but like...
Okay, I was gonna be like...
Okay, but like, you know, if you paid rent, whatever.
All right.
But if they were like, they don't like you, I'd be like, okay, you gotta get rid of this tree now. Like, I don't care. We'll have like, just, you know, a bush.
What if they liked you?
Yeah, well,
I see there's a man in there and he does like you.
You look at the tree and there's like literally a guy who's like, want some tea? Like,
He's smiling.
he's like posing, "What's up?" Christmas Eve, my niece ran up to me in the kitchen and grabbed my hand and said, "Uncle Rick, there's a dead bird in the Christmas tree." I said, "How did it get there?" She replied, "Oh, I killed it."
But that's like an issue.
Okay,
If the
first
kid
of
is
all,
killing animals...
Uncle Rick, you need to do something about your niece, because it's killing birds and putting them under the Christmas tree like a cat. That's weird. She
needs to talk to somebody.
Yeah, because I'm not a doctor per se, But I'm pretty sure that's how like serial killers start, right?
100%.
With like animals and everything.
They start small.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
the
cat goes missing.
Where's my parakeet?
Yeah.
Don't look under the tree, Grandma. Oh, this one's really creepy. Okay. I was making Christmas cookies with my daughter. I put in the eggs and flour and I asked her, what's next on the recipe? And she looked at me and said, blood. Okay.
That sounds delicious.
That's... Nope. That's a lot. I don't know what I would be so shook. Like, okay, where, show me on the recipe where you saw blood. And have you ever eaten blood? Can we talk about this?
What are kids watching? Horror movies?
Okay, here's the thing though. My son is obsessed with Halloween and scary things. Like, he loves going to Spirit Halloween. He knows who Ghostface is. He knows who Pennywise is. He knows who Michael Myers is. He's never seen those movies. He just knows them as characters for Halloween. But he's never said anything like, oh, let's go get blood or like killed a bird. Like, if that happened, I'd be like, okay, therapy starts now.
Exactly.
But yeah, these kids are crazy. And the last one. Christmas Eve with my son, we're waiting up to hear and see Santa. I was sleeping on the couch. My son woke me up and said, Mom, I heard something outside. I said to him, ooh, was it Santa? He said, no, it was a scream. I assured him it wasn't a scream, but the next morning a bunch of police cars were at the house next door. My neighbor was murdered, and I still haven't been able to tell my son what he heard. So, the son was waiting up to see Santa, heard a scream. I was like, Mom, I heard a scream. And the mom's like, no, it wasn't a scream. It was probably the wind or something. But legitimately a murder happened across the street. I don't know what I would do. I have no idea what I would do.
I would feel so bad as the parent the next day being like, oh, I told him it was Santa.
Yeah, but would you tell your kid eventually?
Maybe if they're older.
When they're like 18 or something.
Or 80.
Or 80. Write them in a note and be like, when I die, give them that note. Like, oh my God.
In my will, that one night, remember that one night?
I have no idea what I would do in that situation. That's terrible. It reminds me of like, have you ever seen, it's like one of the Conjuring movies where it kind of shows how Annabelle came to, and you're like next door to like the murder happening and everything. I would be like shook. Like that scene still, like my wife has nightmares about that scene. She won't rewatch that movie.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
It's crazy. And to think that like this kid listening for Santa heard a murder and was like, no, that's not that. And so he wouldn't have to like kind of keep that playing in his head.
That's awful. That was the worst one. That got so dark at the end.
I shouldn't have ended with that.
No, you should have started with that.
All right. That's on me. That's on me. So that's it. So thank you so much for joining us. I'm Dave, still confused. This is Jess. Please go check out her channel for the video that we... The movie. Go check out her channel for the vid that we did there. And yeah, we'll see you around. And at least our dogs aren't werewolves.
At least. Bye.
You're like, at least.